Counting on Joanna Duggar shading her family in latest post. Counting on alum Joanna Duggar Forsyth has been documenting her busy season with her husband Austin. The two are temporarily living in California, close to Duggar and Jeremy Vuolo. Many fans were surprised by the sudden changes in Joanna, especially when it came to her beliefs. She has also been going off on her sister's podcasts, sharing stories about the difficulties of living under the IBLP's teachings. But some fans think Joanna is not done yet, as she seemingly shades her family in her latest post. Keep reading to see what happened. Counting on. How's Joanna Duggar today? Joanna has been living her best life as a mother to 3 children. The Counting on alum likes to upload photos and clips from some of their outdoor activities. Recently, Joanna purchased bicycles for her children. She also caught a lot of attention after sharing a clip of Austin carrying a baby with the caption, "Do we have baby fever?" This led to speculations that Joanna and Austin may be trying for baby number 4. They welcomed their 3rd child, Gunnar, on May 17, 2023. Joanna shading her family in latest post. Some fans on social media reacted to Joanna Duggar Forsyth's latest post, talking about how Austin's mother taught her everything she needed to know regarding paperwork for running a business, tax season preparation, bookwork, organization, and reconciling. She didn't thank her mother, Michelle, for anything, leading to speculations that she's now throwing her family under the bus. It's no secret that Jim, Bob, and Michelle raised their kids through homeschool, and many believe it affected their abilities to have a stable job when they turned into adults. This reads, "My dad could have taught me a lot of this alongside my brothers, but he actively chose not to." I agree. It also reads, "I'm proud that I run my own business and am contributing to the family. No thanks to my own parents who did not equip me for life." Right. Guess the wisdom booklets didn't cover that, even though it's supposedly equivalent to pre-law and pre-med. Agree. With the caveat that I don't think JB taught the boys anything either. JB wants everyone, girls and boys, under his thumb for life. Joy deserves to throw her family under the bus. Counting on. Joanna Duggar suddenly thrives on social media. Joanna Duggar Forsyth's temporary move to California has also made her more active on social media. There's almost not a day that the Counting on alum doesn't promote a product, seemingly showing that she's now more committed to becoming a social media influencer. The Counting on alum left vlogging last year. She explained that she wanted to focus more on her mental health and her children. However, she assures her fans that she will continue to share their lives on social media and may still upload videos occasionally. The Duggar family has long been synonymous with modesty, mega families, and made-for-TV values. But in recent years, cracks have appeared in the ultra-conservative image, carefully curated by 19 Kids and Counting and its spin-off, Counting On. One of the most intriguing story arcs now centers on Joanna Duggar Forsyth, the 9th Duggar child, and her increasingly independent voice. Joanna, known for her tomboyish charm and quiet confidence, has long played the role of peacemaker among her siblings. But fans are starting to ask, is Joy subtly shading her famous family? Her latest social media post, seemingly innocent, has sparked whispers, side eyes, and a digital detective mission across Duggar fandom. Let's dig into what she said, what it might mean, and whether Joanna is gently or not so gently rewriting her chapter of the Duggar legacy. A post with a purpose. It all began with a photo, a simple snap of Joanna with her husband Austin and their 2 kids, Gideon and Evelyn. The image itself was heartwarming, as usual, but it was the caption that sent fans into a frenzy. Choosing to raise our kids with truth, love, and freedom. Breaking cycles one day at a time. Cue the collective gasp of Duggar watchers everywhere. To the casual observer, that might read as a standard mom affirmation, the kind you'd see on any crunchy parenting page. But for longtime followers of the Duggar saga, especially those tuned into the family's controversial past, the phrase breaking cycles lit up like a neon sign. Was Joanna talking about her upbringing? The restrictive rules of the Institute in Basic Life Principles, IBLP, the religious organization her family famously followed? Was she shading the very cycle she was once so deeply entrenched in? Breaking cycles. The Duggar context. To understand why this post hit so hard, you have to know what those cycles might represent. The Duggar children were raised under the strict teachings of Bill Gothard's IBLP, a set of ultra-conservative Christian ideals that promoted rigid gender roles, courtship over dating, modesty, and unquestioning obedience to authority. In recent years, the IBLP has come under fire for alleged abuses, cult-like control, and legalism. Most notably, Joanna's own sister, Jill Duggar Dillard, has spoken out about the toxic aspects of their upbringing in both interviews and her bombshell book, Counting the Cost. So when Joanna, who has remained relatively quiet compared to Jill or Jinger, posts about freedom and truth, it naturally raises eyebrows. Is she finally stepping out of line with the Duggar doctrine? And if so, what does that mean for the famously close-knit family? Fans decode the clues. Fans were quick to descend on Joanna's comment section, dissecting every word like literary scholars interpreting Shakespeare. Breaking cycles? Are we TLKing about it now, Joy? One commenter wrote. Another added, so proud of you for choosing truth over tradition. It's not easy. Some, of course, pushed back. Why do y'all always try to make drama where there isn't any? One follower shot back. She's just saying she loves her family. Maybe. But even a casual observer could tell this caption carried a tone that didn't quite match her previous posts. For someone raised in a world where obedience was prized over authenticity, those few words packed a punch. Is Joanna the next Duggar to break free? The Duggar siblings have taken very different paths as adults. Jill has become the most outspoken, estranged from her parents and vocal about the damage she endured. Jinger moved to LA, ditched her skirts, and co-authored a memoir about leaving legalism. Others like Jana and Joja have stayed relatively quiet. Joanna has occupied a middle ground, loyal, loving, but occasionally dropping hints that she sees things differently. She's been spotted wearing jeans, celebrating her kids' birthdays with more flair than the old Duggar-approved method, and occasionally talking about mental health and parenting in ways that don't quite align with her upbringing. Could this be the start of her more public shift? In one of her YouTube videos, she even mentioned going to counseling, a practice once frowned upon in their world. The tone in her voice, the casual confidence as she shared it, all pointed to a woman finding her voice, slowly but surely. Family fallout, or just growing up. It's worth noting that Joanna hasn't outright denounced her family or their beliefs. She still attends some family functions, appears in group photos, and expresses love for her parents. But subtlety has always been the name of the game in Duggar dynamics. Maybe she doesn't want a dramatic break. Maybe she's not shading anyone, but simply speaking her truth. Still, the internet thrives on nuance, and even the gentlest deviation from the Duggar script is interpreted as rebellion. In a family where one sister cutting her hair or putting on pants once made headlines, words like freedom and truth are a loud whisper. What comes next? Whether Joanna intended it or not, her post sparked a conversation. One that's likely been brewing in her heart for years. Being a mom has clearly shaped her perspective, and it seems she's now using that role to heal and grow. As more of the Duggar children age into parenthood, we may see even more nuanced departures from their upbringing. They're balancing faith and family with personal conviction and healing. And that's no easy task under the weight of public scrutiny. So is Joanna Duggar shading her family? Maybe. Maybe not. But one thing is clear, she's saying something. And in the Duggar world, even a whisper can feel like a roar. Final thoughts. Joanna's post might be short, but its impact is long-lasting. It's a window into a woman evolving, quietly pushing boundaries while honoring the life that shaped her. Whether she's shading her past or simply shedding old expectations, one thing's for sure. Fans are watching, counting on more, and ready for the next chapter. And if her latest post is any clue, Joy Anna Duggar Forsyth is just getting started.